tell you if I need you to do it or not. Okay? I. Okay. Okay. This is Dante's Inferno project by Jeffrey Francis Sithong, Thomas Krogstie, Irving Jarquin Acosta, and Fausto Arturo de Jesus Arias. This abandon all hope, ye who enter here, and this is the nothingness, and this is Charon, and people who are unbaptized. Yeah, here are my quotes. The quotes are these words dark in hue I saw inscribed over an archway. That's the first quote. Second quote, these wretches who never were alive, never were naked and beset by stinging flies and wasps. Alright, take it away, Jeffrey.
What's going on, guys? So this right here is the first circle, which is limbo. And so limbo is home to all the virtuous atheists and people who aren't baptized, if that makes sense. It's like people that were like really cool, but like they just didn't believe in God. And so like they kind of just chill out right here. It's not like bad, but then again, it's not exactly a good place either. And I don't think I'd want to be here if I was me, but I'm already Catholic, so I think I'm fine, if that makes sense.
You can only go lower. So.
No, no. Wait, maybe actually. But yeah. All right, Fausto, you can take it away.
Alright. This is the second circle of hell, which is lust, and this is where all the wind is, and Minos. And my quotes were, I came into a place mute of light, which below as the seas does in a tempest. If opposing winds by it is combated. That's the first quote. The second quote, and as the wings of the stirlings bear them in the cold season, in enlarged band in full, so doth at last the spirit's maledict. It's the second quote. And that is lust.
So is it my turn? Is it my turn? All right. So anyway, so this is the third circle, and it's gluttony. And so it's led by this dude named Cerberus. And so this is where like all the people. Oh, this is where it's like really cold in here. It's like.
It's icy, raining.
What? Oh yeah, it's like really icy. It's really rainy, and like it's just like not a place you want to be. And like it really hurts for people that are gluttonous, if that makes sense.
And it's cold.
And yeah, and if I didn't say it already, it's cold.
And this is Siberius or whatever.
Cerberus, actually, Cerberus. Cerberus.
Good job.
Thank you.
This is the fourth circle of hell, which is avarice and prodigality, and this is where everybody is hitting all these rocks for eternity. They're just hitting the rocks the whole entire time, and it's really not that great. You don't want to be hitting rocks for your whole life. You're just pushing rocks, working for this demon for the rest of your life. And the quotes were, thus we descended into the fourth chasm, gaining still farther on the dolesome shore which all woe of the universe insects. They clashed together, and then at the point each one turned backwards, rolling retrograde. Those are both my quotes. I forgot to tell you that there were two. But yeah. So this is part 2 of our Dante's Inferno project, and we just took a brain break real quick, and it's still Jeffrey Francis Sithong, Thomas Krogstie, Fausto Arturo de Jesus Arias, and Irving Acosta. And I forgot him. He's not here. Irving's not here at the moment. He is having technical difficulties. And Tom's mic.
His Wi-Fi shut out.
And
his Wi-Fi shut out.
And and Tom's mic is broken, so he can't really talk. But he's here with us. And
yeah, I'm here.
This is Fuegos. Thanks, Jeff. I forgot to mention that in the last clip. This is the fourth circle, advice and prodigality. So yeah, and we'll be going to the fifth circle of hell right now. All right, this is part 3 of our project of Jeffrey Francis Sithong, Thomas Krogstie, Fausto, Arturo, Arias, and Irving, Acosta. This is the 5th circle where they're fighting for eternity and they're underwater. The quotes we used were, "Now we are sullen in the stable mire. The water has more somber than fierce, and we in a company with the dusky waves made entrance downward by a path uncrossed." Jeffrey, if you would like to say your opinions on this world, that would be really nice.
Like on the entire thing itself.
Yeah, like what do you think about this circle, like the 5th circle?
Oh, the circle? I mean, it's particularly not my favorite because it's really loud. But like, honestly, I think it's kind of sad how they're all like in water and they're fighting constantly. And it's like, I don't know, it reminds me of like today's tragedies where, you know, people are fighting. Like you hear about like stuff like Pakistan and like Israelites and like cruise missiles and stuff like that. But like, we don't support any of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
we need world peace
saying.
in this world. No, we need world peace. Like,
and especially at this time, this is like a crucial moment for peace. Yeah. And this circle shows that the world is an unpeaceful place right now, and it's a dangerous place to live in. You don't want to live in a place like this. Exactly.
Black and white.
You could see right here this guy. He's literally black and white, and he's shooting. So, yeah, and literally this guy, same thing. So
no way.
It kind of goes for. It's like it goes for the whole world, you know. It goes for everyone. It's not. You know what? It's bigger than black and white.
Is it?
All right, we're gonna be returning to the 6th circle now. Hey, Dad.
Hey, that's on the game chat.
Oh whoops. Alright, okay, let's go. Alright, this is that over. Alright, this is part 4 to our Dantes Inferno project, by Jeffrey Francis Sithong, Thomas Krogstie, Fausto, Arturo de Jesus, Arias, and Irving, Jarquin, Acosta. And this is the 6th circle, heresy, and this is where this is where the burning tombs were, and it's a sight to see, you know. The tombs were burning. It smelled bad. It was like you're like eternally.
Can you describe the smell for me?
The
smell for me.
This might be very explicit, but if you ever found a dead skunk on the road, and then if you just imagine a dead skunk on the road.
I don't go looking for dead skunks on the road. I don't go looking for.
Okay, well, a dead skunk kind of smells like rotten tomatoes if you mix them up with rotten eggs and you put them in a blender. And then I don't know if you've ever smelled one of Irving's farts, but you also have to add that, and that's pretty much the exact smell. Trust me, I know. And that's basically what this smells like. That's just a smell. And on top of that, you're burning for eternity in a tomb where you can't even move. That's not someplace I want to be in. That's the 6th circle. Oh, here are my quotes. The people who are lying in these tombs might be seen. Already are uplifted the covers all, and no one kept guard. That's the first quote, and the second quote is inured to the vile stench. As I was saying, it stinks. And That was the 6th circle, heresy. This is the 7th circle, which is violence, and this is where the people were stranded in the
Tom,
desert for
can you be
eternity.
quiet? Your emote is loud.
The this is where they're stranded in the desert, and this is where they're bleeding trees, and this is where this demon is covered in fire. So, Jeffrey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this place?
When I'll tell you what I feel. To be honest, when I take a good look at this place, I just have like a sense of just overwhelming pain because it's like it like not only do you have like the lava burning, and I know that like that's like a lot to handle, but you have the burning trees, you have like the demons surrounding you, and then you have like these small little guys, and I don't know what they're doing here,
They're
but like
stranded in the desert.
it
Remember?
just they're stranded in the desert. You know what I mean?
You
Like
know
that you like it's really
that
sad
that's
to see.
scary. Imagine being stranded in the desert and just seeing bleeding
Yeah, I
trees.
know.
Like, that's not
Exactly.
something I want to see.
And then you have lava, and then you have these demons like surrounding you.
Yeah, this is
And
like
they're like
Minotaur over
they're
here,
like
Garon, and
that's like
Harpies.
that's like that's like the Statue of Liberty right next to you.
Exactly.
And like but they're scaring you.
But it's like not a statue. It's like if the Statue of Liberty was moving and
Mhm.
telling you what to do while it's on fire, burning. That's basically
And
what
this
this is.
also like I would want to relate this to world peace, but it has nothing to do with world peace. But like
It
either way, it's just like
it
it
does
just
have
reminds me
something
of
to
world
do
peace, you know what
because
I
you
mean?
see these trees right here. This is like demonstrating how world peace shouldn't look like this, and this is exactly what it looks like. It looks like burning trees covered in blood, but it's supposed to be like a family tree. You're supposed to be able to connect the dots, but there's no dots to connect. You know?
There's no dots on an actual tree.
But that's not the point. And
You just killed the tree.
see, that explains it. You can kill these trees. You're not supposed to be able to kill trees.
You're right.
They're living.
You're right.
You're
You're
supposed
right.
to be living trees, world peace. All right, this is now we're going to the
Tom.
7th circle right
Oh
now.
wow.
This is the 7th
No,
circle.
that was the seventh circle. That was the seventh circle.
No, this is the 7th circle.
This is
Okay,
eighth.
this is the 8th circle. This is where there's the Bulgaria. Um, this is where there are seducers, and as you can tell, it's really not pleasant. Seducers, and then the people who buy into being a seducer, you could just tell. Like, look at that, you know. This is where people are stuck, covered in mud from head to toe. This is people. It's just sad. This one's sad too, because it's like they literally got it out the mud, you know. It's just they're from the mud, straight from the mud. And this one is.
Are they?
Yeah, they indeed are, according to Dante's Inferno. But this is the 3rd Bulgia, where they're upside down in lava. That, oh my, please, that I never want to experience something like that. This is the 4th Bulgia, where they're running forward with their head on backwards. That literally, that sounds like a nightmare. It's almost like it is. So, and this is the 5th Bulgia, where they're stuck in tar from head to toe, which is it's literally like almost like the 2nd Bulgia mud, but tar. So I don't know.
It
You can tell
doesn't.
me which one's worse. And this is where they're running with leaded capes. That sounds like it hurts already, and he has to do it for all eternity. Again, it goes for all of them. All of these are all for all of eternity. So, and this one, oh, sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Jeffrey,
Yeah, you're good. Like kind
Bulgaria. This is the 7th Bulgaria, where they're searching for their souls for all of eternity, and they can't find it. That sounds like it sucks. This is the 8th Bulgaria, where they're burning for all of eternity. They're just burning. Not fun. It's almost like they're stuck in lava. But this is the 9th Bulgaria, where they're running in circles, and every time they get ran in circles, they get hit by the demons. And it doesn't sound fun.
ow.
Yeah, see, listen to that. Ow. Alright. And this is the 10th Bulgaria, where they're eternally itchy. Imagine that's kind of like it's kind of like my shingles. That would it's like shingles. It's like my herpes zoster for life, you know. But and my quotes for this one was the the river the river of blood within the boiling is whoever by violence with injure others doth injure others. That's the first quote. The second quote is not foliage green, but a dusky of color, not branches smooth, but gnarled and interrogated. Not apple trees were there, but thorns were with poison. Those are my two quotes. And now, don't mind this. This is really nothing. Um, and this is the final circle of hell. This is where you meet Satan,
This is
and
this is like this is like the big thing, man.
this is right here. We have they're stuck in a frozen ice lake from their all they could all the way up to their necks, from their toes to the neck, and over here we have a zombie eating we have a zombie eating people's heads off. It's not fun. I'm demonstrating it right now. Like this would hurt. Imagine my head gets chopped off every time he hits. Not something you want to experience, you know? Look, here's another example right there. Look at that. He's supposed to be hitting her and taking her head off. That this is this is Satan right here. This is Judas, Cassius, and oh shoot, let me check my notes real quick.
Yeah, this is like a pretty sad place. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like just being in here just reminds me of, like the Industrial Revolution and its consequences.
This
That
is
makes sense.
this is this is oh Judas, Cassius, and Brutus, and that is of course Satan himself, and they're standing on an ice lake, and this is honestly in my opinion the scariest one, just because you're meeting Satan, and there's a lot of examples of how this is shown in the real world today.
Yeah.
It's
Not to
society
mention like
is just
the other
corrupted.
topics we had to like
So
go over, if that makes sense.
this is like sad, and yeah, that's our Dantes Inferno project by Jeffrey Francis Sithong, Thomas Krogstie, and Irving Acosta, and
Oh
Fausto
yeah,
Yes.
congrats on the baby, by
Arias
the way.
alone. Your baby's adorable. Tom says good job. We wish Irving was here to give his
Yeah.
opinions, and but he's no longer with us right now. And
I mean, he died. You guys are giving him false information. His Wi-Fi
mm,
just cut out.
bye.